Okay, before we start the video, I want to explain two things before they get commented down in the comments. One, why are you showing your face? Why do you have a webcam? You know, why you're not animating your PNG? Quite frankly, it got fucking boring. It's really annoying to sit there and animate a PNG talking every single time, and it's just a lot easier to do with a webcam. Second, where have you been? Life. And third, why are you holding your mic? Well, this little doohickey right here, it snapped off. So now I have to hold it like this. So you can kind of imagine how annoying it sits. But let's get to the video. So over the years, the internet has made multiple ways for you to make money off of people. You can either sell a McDonald's nugget that looks like an Among Us character, or do what Bella Delphine did and take the meme of people buying your bathwater and make it into a real thing by charging them $30 a bottle. I bet you didn't know that she made $90,000 from that. But one common thing is that all of this, more or less, is just internet shenanigans, right? I mean, nobody from Hollywood would actually do something like this. Okay. That's right. Sweeney has taken a page out of Bella Delphine's book and decided to give the masses what they want. Soap mixed with her bathwater. Bella Delphine has done an insurmountable amount of damage to the younger generation. But don't get it twisted. She's actually selling this in collaboration with someone that I'm sure you already know of, Dr. Squatch. See, the thing with Dr. Squatch is that they quite literally just make soap. They are a brand that just makes soaps. That is their entire thing. So it's nothing special. Also, they already have had multiple collabs like Star Wars, where you get to smell like everyone's favorite Star Wars character, Yoda. Just look at Yoda. He's wrinkly, he's old. He just doesn't look like somebody who smells particularly good. I mean, also, look at that little cloak, the little robe he has on. It looks like it stinks. I don't want to smell like him. We have Godzilla versus King Kong, where I get to smell like a literal ape. That's fantastic. I really wanted to smell like that. And Marvel, where you get to smell like Thor and Iron Man, so I get to smell like an alcoholic. Cool. There are also some honorary mentions here and there, but regardless, I mean, the point is that they've done a lot of collaborations, right? Not to mention, they've also used Sweeney before in their ads, but that was also hit with controversy because people thought it was very suggestive and in poor taste. But literally, I mean, like, who cares? It got you to think about the soap, so it worked. So basically, Dr. Squatch working alongside Miss Sweeney is not something out of the ordinary. But to make an entire soap dedicated to her bathwater is absolute insanity. Also, if you're wondering where that bathwater comes from, guess what? It comes from that same exact ad where she's in the bath, where that entire controversy came out when they collabed with her in the first place. So a little, a little bit of lore. And according to this article, this isn't something that was suggested by someone in the Dr. Squatch team, because I mean, he would have got fired. Let's face it, he would have got fired. No, this was suggested by Sweeney herself. A lot of controversy came out of her selling her bathwater because many called it dystopian, cringe, downright illegal, because I'm not sure if you could put like somebody's bathwater. It feels like that's a contamination issue, but whatever. So she ended up coming out and admitting that it was all her idea to begin with, which given, yeah, it's a bit weird, I guess, but why not capitalize on the men who are already sexualizing you? I mean, personally, I do the same exact thing if I had the chance. So they announced the collaboration on May 29th that it was going to drop on June 6th, right? So no doubt a bunch of gooners just put like a little reminder on the wall of like, this is the day my queen's bathwater soap drops, right? They're probably frothing at the mouth like a dog with rabies, just sitting there going the entire time, just waiting for the opportunity to actually buy the soap, right? So let's fast forward a week. That fateful day rolls around. Would you like to guess how quickly that soap sold out? It sold out in literally seconds. Not a minute, not 10 minutes, not an hour, not a day, seconds. It wasn't even up for a minute before their website was overflowed with an army of gooners like D-Day running up the hill, attempting to be one of the lucky few to actually buy her soap. See, the reason that the soap sold out so quickly is because they only made 5,000 of them. With every purchase of a soap, you not only get a thank you note from Sweeney herself, you get a certificate of authenticity, which also shows which number you got, so like 1 out of 5,000 or 500 out of 5,000. And the bar soap itself, obviously. But similar to what's going on in the Pokemon market, not everyone who purchased the soap was buying it in hopes of actually using it, or some other PG-13 activity that I'm sure isn't weird or wrong. See, even in the soap business, there are resellers. So since the soap was so sought after, and considering that it was so limited quantity, people took to eBay and started doing one of two things. They either auction off their soap to the highest bidder, or selling the soap for over $1,000. No, I'm not joking. Like, actually, go on eBay and check for yourself. I wish I was lying.
But Tesh, just because it's being sold for $1,000 doesn't mean that people are gonna buy it for $1,000. Don't lie.
Wow, what a way to kill the vibe, huh? Okay, in all seriousness, yes, people are putting the soap for over $1,000, sometimes even $2,000 on eBay. But that doesn't mean people are buying it. So if you actually go on eBay, there's a section where you get to put items that have recently sold, like if you put it in the search bar. If you click on that button and filter it out, the highest actually bought bar of soap is $800, which is $200 off of $1,000. So regardless, people are buying it for ludicrous amounts. Just so you know, the bar of soap itself was only $8. It's only $8. And somebody bought that for $800. Come on. Sydney Sweeney is a no for me personally. But if it was Rhea Ripley, I mean, okay, maybe I'd consider buying an $800 bar of soap if I had her bathwater. I'm no better than the Gooners now, am I? And with that, my name is Big Papa Tuss. If you happen to like my video, then why not give me a like and a comment? It's a small thing for you, but helps me out massively. Also, shout out to my Patreon, Melissa, for helping me support the videos. It really does mean a lot that you still consider to support me, even though my long hiatus. So thank you. You have yourself a good one, and take care. Bye-bye.